Hello. Please hit like button and subscribe my channel. Also press bell icon for future video notifications. Thanks.
Melanoma is by far the deadliest form of skin cancer, killing more than 7,000 people in the United States in 2019 alone. Early detection of the disease dramatically reduces the risk of death and the costs of treatment, but widespread melanoma screening is not currently feasible. There are about 12,000 practicing dermatologists in the U.S., and they would each need to see 416 patients per year to screen the entire population for suspicious pigmented lesions (SPLs) that can indicate cancer. Computer-aided diagnosis (CAD) systems have been developed in recent years to try to solve this problem by analyzing images of skin lesions and automatically identifying SPLs, but so far have failed to meaningfully impact melanoma diagnosis. These CAD algorithms are trained to evaluate each skin lesion individually for suspicious features, but dermatologists compare multiple lesions from an individual patient to determine whether they are cancerous, a method commonly called the ugly duckling criteria. No CAD systems in dermatology, to date, have been designed to replicate this diagnosis process. Now, that oversight has been corrected thanks to a new CAD system for skin lesions based on convolutional deep neural networks (CDNNs) developed by researchers at the Wyss Institute for Biologically Inspired Engineering at Harvard University and the Massachusetts Institute of Technology (MIT). The new system successfully distinguished SPLs from non-suspicious lesions in photos of patients' skin with approximately 90% accuracy, and for the first time established an ugly duckling metric capable of matching the consensus of 3 dermatologists 88% of the time. We essentially provide a well-defined mathematical proxy for the deep intuition a dermatologist relies on when determining whether a skin lesion is suspicious enough to warrant closer examination, said the study's first author Luis Sengson, Ph.D., a postdoctoral fellow at the Wyss Institute WH. This innovation allows photos of patients' skin to be quickly analyzed to identify lesions that should be evaluated by a dermatologist, allowing effective screening for melanoma at the population level. The technology is described in Science Translational Medicine, and the CDNN's source code is op. Bringing ugly ducklings into focus. Melanoma is personal for Sengson, who has watched several close friends and family members suffer from the disease. It amazed me that people can die from melanoma simply because primary care doctors and patients currently don't have the tools to find the odd ones efficiently. I decided to take on that problem by leveraging many of the techniques I learned from my work in artificial intelligence at the Wyss and MIT, he said. Sengson and his collaborators discovered that all the existing CAD systems created for identifying SPLs only analyzed lesions individually, completely omitting the ugly duckling criteria that dermatologists use to compare several of a patient's moles during an exam. So they decided to build their own. To ensure that their system could be used by people without specialized dermatology training, the team created a database of more than 33,000 wide-field images of patients' skin that included backgrounds and other non-skin objects, so that the CDNN would be able to use photos taken from consumer. The images contained both SPLs and non-suspicious skin lesions that were labeled and confirmed by a consensus of 3 board-certified dermatologists. After training on the database and subsequent refinement and testing, the system was able to distinguish between suspicious from non-suspicious lesions with 93% sensitivity and 89% 9% specificity, improving upon previously published systems. But this baseline system was still analyzing the features of individual lesions, rather than features across multiple lesions as dermatologists do. To add the ugly duckling criteria into their model, the team used the extracted features in a secondary stage to create a 3D map of all of the lesions in a given image, and calculated how far away from typical each lesion's features were. Please support my channel to grow by pressing subscribe button and the bell icon. We will notify you technological news. Thank you.